Just a reminder that this and all my other videos are made for adult doll collectors or adults buying dolls for others. This is not a video for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you very much for listening. Hello Internet! My name is Kelsey and welcome back to my closet. So today we are reviewing something that I've never reviewed before on the channel, even though I have a couple of the dolls. We're doing Nanana Surprise! I've talked about before how Nananas, while they're very cute and I like a lot of their designs, they're a little awkward just because they don't really sit. It's hard to find a place for them, but when I saw this particular doll and the whole camping line that they're doing right now, I just thought she was too adorable, and so I had to get her. I got her at Target. She was $34.99, and that's of course because it's not just her. She comes with some other stuff. Nananas, I think, are a little bit pricey also, and I don't know if it's because of the way that they're made, but even the individual small ones are like $20. So I guess if you consider like she alone would be like $20 and the rest of the stuff makes up the other like $15. This sleeping bag is really nice, but we're gonna look at that closer later. So this is Myra Woods. She is obviously supposed to be a deer, and let's have a closer look at her. I love the fact that they're not doing the blister packaging anymore, because even when they originally got rid of the surprise part and the package was clear, it was still like a blister pack. Now they're going with these full cardboard things, so they eliminated so much plastic and also so much danger to those of us who, when we try to open stuff like that, cut our fingers and everything. Here's her little artwork down here in her name, and it says cozy sleeping bag in a couple of languages. And then this is the other character that you can get in this line, Sierra Foxtail, who is also cute, but I really liked Myra a lot better. I think her aesthetic was a little bit more my taste. And then over here there's artwork of what she comes with. Pretty simple. If you're looking for her, there's the barcode. I think they're pretty much out now, and I saw the tent set too when I was at Target and got her. If I had the room for it, I would get the tent. I always liked camping playsets. I had a Barbie playset that came with a big tent, and it was like a Barbie, a Stacy, and a Kelly, and they had like matching outfits that had leaves and stuff. I'll see if I can put a picture of the set. I don't know. I never actually went camping when I was little, even though I had the opportunity to go with the Girl Scouts. I never wanted to because I was kind of afraid to sleep away from home. I did go to a summer camp with a friend when I was in like 5th grade, 4th grade, and we stayed, it wasn't a tent, it was like a platform, like a wooden platform with a frame that held up this big plastic tarp so that it was, you know, covered, and it was called a hogan. It's a weird thing, but that was the closest I ever got to like true camping. And then my family has a travel trailer, but I don't know if there's any like camping purists who would call that too fancy. Not enough, you know, out in the woods living off the land. Anyway, I'm gonna focus on opening the rest of this. Okay, so Myra is out of the box, and the box actually has a cute little print of like the woods behind it and then quilted fabric, kind of like, you know, glamping. Just because the box was cardboard did not make it any easier to open. They had her big tag, which I've always hated the big tags on the Nananas, taped inside the cardboard through this hole here, so that even though I got her free for the most part, it was still stuck, and I didn't want to have to dismantle the entire box. And on top of that, her hair was pinned down in like a gazillion places, and yeah, it was a struggle. Finally got her out. She's free, so now we can have a look at her. I've never really gotten to talk about Nananas extensively on the channel because I've never opened one on the channel, but I'm also really glad that they don't squash them anymore into the palms like they did in series like 1 and 2, because I got one once that was like really deformed looking because it was, you know, crushed in there. That was such a bad idea. I don't know who came up with that. So I'm really glad with the direction they're going packaging wise. One thing that I wish they would do, since the teens have the bendable arms and legs, is add that into the little dolls. And the legs, at least, the arms are really short, but there's room for the legs to be able to bend if they just added a little bit of wire. Let's look at Myra. So she has her little fuzzy hat, and that's the only other thing that kind of gets to me sometimes, is that the hats are stuck. So if you want to change her into something else from one of the other characters, it's not necessarily going to match really well with her hat. Plus, that also means that there's a limited amount of hair that they can actually have, which is why a lot of their hair tends to be pretty thin, even though it is pretty long. The hat is really nice. I mean, it's so soft. It's got these plastic antlers sticking up, and they're in there really well. They're not going to fall off. She's got adorable little ears, and there's even little embroidered white spots on top of the ear, like a baby deer has the white spots. That is just too cute. And then the giant tag. I always cut the tag. They're so annoying. Like, look how obnoxious that is in front of the hair. Like, if you're trying to brush the hair, how are you supposed to do that? Why do they have these? Speaking of her hair though, she's got this nice chocolatey brown hair in curls. Again, it's pretty thin because it's just one line of hair sewn underneath the hat, but for the purposes of this doll, it works. Then we got her face, and she has very light colored makeup, like a white eyeshadow. She's got some little white freckles over her nose. Oh, there's even like a little line of green there. Just a hint of green underneath the white. And the white freckles are like the deer spots again. She's got some white in the corners of her eyes as well. And she's got big brown eyes just like a deer would have. Her outfit is 3 pieces. So she's got her puffy jacket, which is again designed sort of like a deer because it's got the brown with the white spots. Super cute, made of a nice puffer material. It's got the sweatshirt cuffing on the ends of the sleeves. And let's see. Oh my god, I did it again. Oh my god, that is the second time I've had one of these drawstring things that broke. I think I could probably slide it back in. Okay. Both of them came out. The way that the seams are here, first of all, here's the back of the jacket. You can see there's like a little deer stripe on the back. Cute detail. However, if you look at the way that the seams are from the front sides to the back, there is stitching all the way down. So there's not a hole to go all the way around with the drawstring. If that's the case, and it wasn't supposed to be a full drawstring, but we know that MGA tends to do things like that, so you assume it's a full drawstring, why wouldn't you make sure this was more secure? I can't believe that this wasn't broken in the store from a kid tugging on it, because these aren't like protected in any way now. That shouldn't happen. Let's just keep going. Just so we can see the design of the jacket a little bit better. There are even some stripes on the top cream part and some spots too. It's really cute. It's such a shame that it did that. And then there's also a zipper pull area. So look at this ridiculously huge tag too. I mean, they couldn't even get it in there nicely without crushing it. Here's the shirt that was underneath. It's a long sleeve cotton shirt and it has a gold foil design. It says Camp Nanana Counselor. It's a little young to be a counselor, but we'll let it slide. And then she's got her skirt, and the skirt is a pink camo, and it's got fake zippers here, little fake pocket flaps. I don't think these are, oh no, they are real pockets. Okay. This one at the top on either side is not a real pocket. It's just a flap, but the 2 bottom ones are real pockets. We've got this little piece of hardware down here and on this side as well, and it's a canvas, and it does have a strip of that sweatshirt cuffing going around the top. It's cute. I really like the color. The camo is not just camo, like it's pink camo in the background, but there are these purple designs over top. It's like a deer head, the Nanana symbol, like it's supposed to be like Louis Vuitton or whatever, but it's just nah. There's like a heart, and what is that? A fish? I can't tell. To me, it kind of looks like a fish in a circle. It's probably supposed to be like another heart or something. And then we have her boots. These are super, super cute. They have little faces on the front. There's a lot of really nice painted details. They have little antlers and ears on the sides. Adorable. Really, really adorable. And then good treads on the bottom because she's out in the wilderness. She's got to make sure that she can trek through the dirt and everything. It even says Nanana on the tongue in little tiny print. These are really super cute. And now I'm going to undress her because the Nananas always have really cute printed undies and socks and jewelry. And there are tags inside both the skirt and the shirt that also say Nanana Premium. So here are her little undies. She has pink undies and there's a print with like leaves and a deer. It's very woodsy, yet also feminine, which is cute. She has a bracelet on one side. It's a little hard to tell just because of the way that it's printed on her, but there's like a red gemstone and then the two gold parts are supposed to be antlers. And then this bracelet is just some green and red beads and like a little stone in the middle. And these might be my favorite part. Look at these little socks. Oh, so cute. They look like an ugly Christmas sweater pattern or like one of those cabin style blankets. It's so cute. These socks are freaking adorable. And that is Myra. Actually, there's one more thing. We got her little tag and it says, Nanana Surprise, Myra Woods. Her birthday is August 25th. And it says, not all who wander are lost. And it actually says it in French as well, which I've never had one that had it in English and French. It's usually just in English. I'm noticing too, as I put the clothes back on, there's this extra little strap here on the one side of the skirt. I'm not sure what that's for. Myra also came with some instructions, which just shows contents and how to use the sleeping bag and turn it into like a sleeping bag roll. She comes with this off-white brush that has deer antlers and ears on it. It's really cute. It's just like the teen brushes, just scaled down. And it's nice because the original Nananas didn't used to come with brushes and they have brushable hair. So I always thought that was a setback on the original Nananas. She also comes with this pillow with a tag that is like exactly the same length as the pillow, which is ridiculous. But it's made of a super soft fabric. I wish I had like a pillowcase made out of fabric like this, or sheets. It's almost like a jersey knit, I think. And it's embroidered with this beautiful pattern flowered font that says wild. I just love that. Again, I really liked her color scheme and aesthetic, and that's why I was really drawn to her on top of her being like a camping doll. And then we have the sleeping bag, which is really, really nice. Oh, so now, okay, so this is the same pattern that's on her skirt. So now I can see it's not a fish in a circle, it's leaves. That makes more sense than a fish. Actually, I almost feel like the material for this is a little bit nicer than the material they use for Robin's sleeping bag. It's constructed pretty similarly and probably similar to the sleepover Nananas that they did not that long ago. It's got a metal zipper track and the zipper pull has little deer antlers, of course. If we unzip it, you can see that the inside here, it's just plain pink, but you know, we do have that nice quilt stitching, and this side is all fuzzy and soft and pink. It's the same fuzziness as her hat, the same pill, I guess, of fur is how you refer to it. The deer face is embroidered. It is so adorable. It's even got ears and antlers. I think these are just felt with some stitching around it. And the little feet on the front. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. You put Myra inside, fold her in, and she's ready to sleep out under the stars. Put her little pillow back there, although this is really plush in the first place and she's got the hat, so the pillow's kind of small compared to the rest of what's going on, and honestly, compared to her head size, I mean, it's like her head is way bigger than this pillow. And now I'm gonna take her back out so we can see how it rolls up. So you wanna roll it with the face going down inward, and then you just put the 2 Velcro pieces on and it's ready to go. It's not even, like, you don't even have to roll it that tight. Like, I feel like the Rainbow High ones, you had to roll really tight to make sure it stayed, but this isn't super, super tight. And it doesn't like pop open either, because even though the embroidered face and everything kind of makes it a little stiffer at that point, it actually stays and still rolls. You know, you don't have to worry about it being too stiff to roll up. That was Myra Woods and her little sleeping bag and the Nanana surprise camping series. Aside from the issue with the jacket, which is really frustrating and annoying, everything else was really nice. I mean, the jacket without the strings is really, really nice. The quilting is really good. It's a really nice material and it's put together well. So honestly, they shouldn't have even included the strings in the first place if they weren't gonna be strings. You could have easily gotten away with it like this. The rest of the doll is fine. The sleeping bag is incredible, as most accessories like this tend to be from MGA. The pillow is really cute too. Overall, very pleased with Myra and this whole camping line. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you are gonna get any of the camping ones or any of the other Nananas that are on the way. This is probably gonna be one of the last ones that I get because, again, Nananas are kind of awkward and the skirt is kind of making it even harder to— oh, there her legs go. Okay, but yeah, she's like doing the splits and everything, so yeah. Nananas are awkward, but they are very cute, and their accessories are the same quality that we've come to know from MGA. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and until next time, bye!